22 years ago, as my father drove me to college, I began to get nervous. Did I make the right decision? Was I going to be able to make it on my own? Would I ever be able to make any friends? As we got closer, I remember asking him if he could extend his hotel reservation by a few days so he could bring me home if I wanted to give up. Having not gone to college, but having full confidence in me, my father replied, "Of course, I will be there for you, but I'm sure that you will be able to do this." How did he know? I'm not sure that he did. But he did, and still does, have the confidence and love of a father in me. It is boundless. When we arrived at my residence hall and unloaded the car, I was one of the first freshmen to move in, a day before the rest were set to arrive. All these years later, I can't remember why I was moving in early. However, it was meant to be because I met a person that was going to change my college experience in a very important way. My hall was empty except for a very happy sophomore named Anna, who was decorating a bulletin board outside one of the rooms. She helped us with my boxes and luggage, and then went back to her work as my father and I went to grab dinner. A few minutes after I returned to my room and my father said goodnight, Anna appeared at my door to ask if I wanted to hang out and to get to know her and a few of her friends. This was a turning point for me. You see, in elementary and in high school, I did not have many friends. I was often bullied. No one really wanted to spend time with me outside of class or set activities. That night, Anna became my first friend in college. She introduced me to others, and many of them became my friends too. Anna was the person who brought me out of isolation. She helped me find my sense of belonging in college. She was there to answer my silly questions and give me advice I did not even know I needed to know. My father is the person whose love and confidence in me overshadowed his capacity to give me advice on how to navigate college, selection of courses, the workload, and all the rest. He just knew he needed to be there for me. Many of our birth and chosen family members might not fully understand what we are studying or hope to do with our degrees. Yet they are here with us in person or in our hearts, celebrating all of your accomplishments this evening. My father, 22 years since I started college, and now, after I just completed my first decade as a professor, still does not fully know what I do. Yet, earlier this semester, he insisted on sitting in on my classes to see me teach. And for years, he clipped newspaper articles for me, and now for my husband, on topics he thinks we research, or thinks we should research. Just yesterday, I arrived home to literally a 10-pound bag of clippings from the past month. The semester ended, and he gave me some summer reading. These two people supported me in two very different ways. One is part of my family of birth. The other very quickly became part of my chosen family. Each of us here, no matter what our details of our personal stories, have these people in our lives that make a difference, that give us confidence to succeed, that worked extra hours to help us pay the bills, that were a phone call away at any hour to say, "I love you, you got this," or to ask, "What can I do to help?"